All right, America. I don't know, take 3, because I'm not editing stuff anymore. Fitting a condenser, trying to figure out how we're gonna mock it up, order a new one for 134. We're gonna put a 1979 radiator in it. We need to figure out the manifold for the AC system. This is the compressor from Grand National style or Buick. If you're not a Buick fan, it's Chevy, blah, blah, blah. It fits right there. Because we moved the alternator, serpentine system we made. Still working on the FiTech system, getting the wiring cleaned up. The orange wire for the fuel pump is now run into the passenger compartment. And so yeah, we're gonna work on this stuff. Going on Friday to get black vinyl. Really neat looking black vinyl and black cloth. Maybe a kind of a grayish cloth for the inserts. So we're gonna sew it up with that sewing machine, which needs a little bit more work. Anyway, FiTech box. And a messy garage. I can barely move around in here. But I've seen other people's garages, so. Just toasted my vacuum cleaner. It's motor, no good. So anyway, here's the back of the car. And some of you out in the Midwest or upper Northeast, if you watch this car's got very little rust. It did have one spot, but I don't know where the doors came from, but the trunk pan is solid. No issues with that. So anyway, I'll show you the underneath real quick. All right, so what I've been working on for the past couple days. I've been knitting this, can't tell. I made this all by myself. That's a lie. Ouch, I just had a board fall on me. All right, so mocked up the 10 micron filter, because back here is a larger micron filter that is mounted above the, or next to, in line with the fuel pump. So, one of the things that I did notice, and I made a measurement. Ooh, is anybody seasick yet? Was that the opening for this style tank, I can't get it up in there, is 2 inches. And your Walboro fuel pumps, or most of your fuel pumps, are 1.75 inches. So I could probably figure out how to put it in tank fuel system in. So there's my fuel pump setup. It's above the pumpkin, and it's only 12, 18 inches from my fuel lines. Let's see if I roll over. There you go. There's one of the lines, the pickup line, my grounds, cleaned up. I've got to get some fuel lines for the vents, and then let's see how this works upside down. There's the line there, goes under the pumpkin. There's my orange wire. It goes to the fuel pump, and it pops out at a body. Let's see if you can see it. It's like we're flying 3D. That's not going to participate. Anyway, it comes out of a hole in the body right there, in a body grommet. Anyway, so I don't have to run wires outside the car. So anyway, then we get that all figured out. I'm gonna build some of those crate type lifts, put the car up. Transmission has to come out. Cross member is not quite the way I need it. The exhaust is not located where I need it. And look how clean that underside is. Clean. Yeah, hey, there's a dent. Yeah. So anyway, got brake lines. They screwed up on my brake lines in the back. I may have allocated the resources incorrectly, and I think they'll work, but my emergency brakes are going to be a little bit compromised. And got the O2 sensor in way up there. Ooh, come on. O2 sensor is way up there. And it comes over and yeah, it looks good. That bolt I gotta cut off. So anyway, I'm just giving you guys an update. Kind of sucks, my videoing sucks. I don't get to edit. I'm just kind of jostling around. And I'm excited about the body, getting the body done pretty quick here in the next couple weeks. But yep, so future things after the car is running and ready to go is putting that fuel tank and designing my own in-tank lift pump so that you can use the old style ones. Somebody's got to have a kit. I need a relay again for the fuel pump on this one so that it can monitor and not be 100% all the time and finish the return lines. And then I'm going to use there's another body. Let's see how you can see it from here. All right, right there. Boop. Right there is another body plug, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the power down through there. I'm going to run it along the frame because I boxed the frame, and run it above the on the frame, and then run it over to the front through the horn, dog leg, and over to the starter, and keep it away from the weather as much as possible. And so that'll be a nice task since I'll be putting the battery in the back trunk. All right, see ya.